People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah. I got all the company I need. I got you, sweet things. Ain't nothing for Nora in the real world except trouble. Trouble. And a few yahoos she could box for a century without a tea break.
You guys weren't losing it. The music actually was buffering. I don't know why. It's a bit weird. But there we go, it's back. Alrighty. So, what I mean by different stream is a different music stream. That's what I mean. Like a different source for a different music live stream as a source for the background music. The as in, like, previously I had this, it was some lo-fi radio station of some sort. Now I'm just using this stock standard chill cow one, which is definitely not it's definitely not no copyright memes, but should be okay. If I could find a no copyright one, that'd be great. Let me see if I can find one first. I don't know why the no copyright one was so bad. Preferably without. Okay, do this.
Yeah. Your eyes say to theirs, that was me.
There we go. Okay.
And then you leave.
Anyway, hey everyone.
Better place.
How's it going? We having a good day? I'm drinking, yes, I am drinking covfefe. You're absolutely right. Bloody hell, is it a hot day today? Oh. Hey Google. What's the weather today?
It's 20 degrees and clear. Tonight, the forecast is around 21 and clear.
Really? It's 21? Doesn't even feel like 21. This is by Celsius, by the way, guys. It doesn't feel like it's 21. It doesn't feel like it's 21 degrees today. Like, friggin' oof. Anyway. How has today been for everyone? Let's see. Hey Matters, how's it going? Sandwich is here. I think PB was here at some point. Flash Falcon, of course, was here. Josh was here. Yeah. That's everyone. And also, Sufyan B. Is that even close to pronouncing it? Am I even close to pronouncing it correctly? Sufyan. I'm trying to pronounce it as if it's French, but that might not be the correct way of pronouncing it. Let me see. Sophia. I'll pronounce it. I'll get two things to pronounce it. Dorohedro wa nan desu ka? Oh, it's it's Arabic. Ooh. Yeah, I'm no good at an Arabic thing. I'm no good at oh crap, what's the word I'm looking for? Dialect. No, not dialect. Australian fucking accent. I'm no good at dialect accent. Dialect accent. Wow, I can't even speak. I'm no good at Arabic accents. So I have no idea how to pronounce that. Let's see how my TTS actually pronounces it. Sofian. Trying to pronounce it in straight Chinese almost. All right, here we go. Sufayan. Yes. Yes. Savage, what are you trying to do, man? Why'd you just type? What are you trying to figure out? 600. Yeah, it's a 10-minute default. Yes. So if you want to make it not 10-minute default, you have to actually add a number. That's correct. All right, Mattis, you're back. All right, Sufayan, how's it going, mate? Are you in Morocco right now? Well, how's Morocco going? Obviously, the world is going through Corona memes. yeah, obviously the world right now is undergoing corona memes, which is obviously a problem. How's Morocco doing with that? Have you guys, are you guys still, like, in the absolute throes and pains of that shit? Or, is it more of a, sort of like a easy breezy kind of, situation for Morocco? Okay, I suspect I actually did this. Oh, howdy!
Well, how the Tenno arm themselves.
How's it going, Raider Crusader? How's it going, mate? I have essentially been filibustering for about 15 minutes in the sense that I spent about 10 minutes starting up the stream, and then, Georgia Platte is actually quite expensive, I would say. On console, though, I'm not entirely sure if that's really that expensive. I bought her entire set for 130. So, if anything, like, I got a 30% discount. How do you keep show mod icons active? The icons appear to be active the entire time. What do you mean? Oh, do I keep show mod Yeah, I do. I do. I'm doing alright, Raider. Thank you for asking. Today has been apparently a cold-ish day. It was only 20 degrees today, but it really felt like it was, well into the, today really felt like it was well into the 25s, but apparently it wasn't, so very confused as to how that happened. Okay, I think I did this. Alright. So, what I've done recently is I've accidentally fucked up in the way of, my Titania fashion, so my Titania fashion looks a little bit different now. Hey, Double V, how's it going? You're new-ish, I think. You got your wings finally? Nice! Yeah, them wings are real nice, eh? So, enjoy them. Because they're really, really good. The only problem, of course, is that I still maintain that the wings should at least be giving us a... Yeah, randomized. I randomized the shit and I fucked up my fashion. I feel like the wings should still have this thing where, you can toggle whether or not you want to have that, sort of enemy radar type thing where it's like... Lavos is trash. Wait, what? Wait, what? In what universe? There should be this thing where you can toggle whether or not your wings can, still has an enemy radar where it turns off if someone is close to you. But, why do I not always use Titania Deluxe? Because I feel like Titania Deluxe, or rather Titania Deluxe's body, prove you wrong. I made an entire video on this, yours truly, you can check it out. But I made an entire video on him. The thing about Lavos is just that, he's great if you have the time and the energy to fully understand him. If you don't have the time and the energy to understand him, because he is actually a rather complex warframe, and you only spend a grand total of 3 seconds to understand them, and then you watch a Brozime video, then of course you're going to think that Lavos is trash, because Brozime thinks that Lavos is trash, despite the fact that Lavos is actually really, really strong. So, the idea is very simple. Spend some time learning him, understand his flow, understand what his abilities can do, try and like find your own rhythm into using his 1, his 2, and his 3, mainly his 2 and his 3 if anything, and then try to like understand, like try to like recognize the right situations where you want to drop his 4 so you can take out an entire room of enemies just like that, right? And then boom, that's it, you've understood Lavos. It's actually, the way I've said it is kind of straightforward, but it's actually not that straightforward either. Like, he is a complicated warframe, I'm just going to say that, okay? So he's not bad, it's just that a lot of people don't seem to know how to use them, or at least haven't really spent the time or the effort to understand how to use them. Now, to answer the question about Titania Deluxe, the reason why I don't use Titania Deluxe all the time is because when you look at Titania Deluxe, right, especially around the neck area, it looks like she's wearing a fur coat. She looks like she's wearing one of those winter fur coats. So I use Titania Deluxe specifically during the winter. So during like late autumn into early spring, when it is still cold outside, that's when I will use Titania Empress skin. But during the summer when it is not cold outside, I probably use Titanium Prime. Does that make sense? It's a bit of a weird... I get it, it's a bit of a weird logic, but does that make sense? I think it's time I probably overhaul my titanium fashion just a slight bit, and I do that. I think this is good. Yes. Looking forward to what gets announced at the dev stream. Remember, the dev stream is not tomorrow morning, but the day after. Oh, and by the way, Saturday is going to be about December. That's because December is summer. Josh, I'm in Australia. December is summertime. December is summertime, mate. Okay. Okay, chat. Everyone who's here, remember, Saturday is going to be the belated birthday stream, where I stream for potentially 14 hours. Now, I said I didn't want to stream for a very long time again, but I figured, you know what? This coming Saturday is going to be that day where I stream for an ungodly amount of time. So join for that.
Did not think the operator could be more.
Join me for that because we are going to do a lot of things. I have every intention of playing some. Obviously, I have every intention of playing Warframe and watching the dev stream. So we're going to do that in the morning. So I'll give you guys like an hour to join the stream before we actually watch that damn thing.
What birthday gift do you want?
Nothing. Nothing. So yeah, the belated happy birthday stream is going to happen on Saturday morning, i.e. right after the dev stream, because the dev stream usually happens when I'm still asleep. So a few hours, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 or however many hours it is after the dev stream, my gigantically long, needlessly long stream will begin. Okay, so that's the plan. And also, I'm gonna be by myself. Like, there's actually gonna be, well, there'll be people here, but you know, I'll be able to just stream non-stop because that's just gonna be how it is. May I know the reason for not farming Octavia Prime? Yeah, simple. So here's the reason why I am not going to farm Titania Prime. You guys ready? I kind of already have her parts. Here's the Octavia Prime Neuroptics. Here's the Octavia Prime Systems. Here's the Octavia Prime Chassis. Here's the Octavia Prime Blueprint. Now, you may be wondering, hold on, when did I get all these parts? Literally 3 hours ago. Or something like that. Now, would anyone like to guess what I did to get her parts? I've already talked about this in a previous stream. In fact, I may have talked about this yesterday. But, would anyone like to guess how I got it? Well, Savage, you're slightly wrong. It was 130 plat. Yes, Octavia Prime is actually ludicrously cheap, despite the fact that we're only a day from her. We're only a day from her release. And yet Octavia Prime is already, like, only 130 plat. For a set. Or 140 plat. For a set. That is, like, hilariously cheap for someone who only just showed up yesterday. Normally, when someone shows up yesterday, an entire set of her parts costs 1,000 plat. Not today. It only costs 140 plat. Or 130 plat. But the guy who was selling it for 130 plat already sold it, so there goes that guy. So I bought it for 140 plat. It seemed to me that the people who are like hardcore farming for Octavia Prime, good for them, because they dropped that price down really fucking quickly. Check inbox. Okay, sure. Check inbox. You could have given me this on Saturday, mate. Would have made a bit more sense, but sure. Oh, you gave me the oh, nice. You gave me the emote. Nice. Thanks, mate. Am I buying the cosmetics? I'm actually leaning against those cosmetics because I'm not really a big fan of them. The big question for me is the Cyan Dana, I think. Actually, let's have a look at the Let's have a look at the thing. Players realized after the Inaris Prime incident. Wait, PB, which Inaris Prime incident are you talking about? The fact that he got a Prime before, the fact... Oh! Actually, you know what? Never mind, I will grab it. I'll grab it off stream. I'll grab the Prime accessories off stream. Because that requires, like, shenanigans and stuff. The day he got released, what about him? The parts are easy to farm and disruption existed, yada 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 yada. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, as the stream agenda suggests, I need an Argon Crystal. Now, why is that? Or rather, I need Argon Crystals. Why is that? I actually can't start building Octavia Prime without some Argon Crystals, which means, PB, your ears better prick up right now because we're gonna do a MOT run. We're gonna do a MOT run. We're gonna go for as long as it's necessary to get 2 Argon Crystals, and then we're just gonna duck right out. So this is not an endurance run. This is a quick run. So who wants in? We're gonna grab some Argon Crystals. Let's go. Come on. Who wants in? Send me a message. Let's go. /W category as per usual if you want to join in. On PC as per usual because I am on PC. So if you're playing on console, sorry, I can't help you there. It's the same with like Railjack stuff and all that jazz. I can't help you if you're on console because crossplay is not a thing on this game. This game's not Genshin after all. We are going to be playing some Railjack as well because I will be using Railjack to do the affinity farming. Naturally, of course, naturally. And we'll just see how we go. The big question for me is tomorrow. Is tomorrow night going to be a Genshin stream or is tomorrow night going to be a Railjack stream? I'm leaning towards it being a Railjack stream because right now I don't really need to do anything in Genshin, so we might just continue with more Warframe streams tomorrow night. And then of course Saturday morning will be more Railjack and more Railjack and more Railjack and all that jazz. Also on Saturday I have every intention of playing some HOTS, some Heroes of the Storm, and some StarCraft, which is 2 games that I haven't played in a very long time. Who's Mew Plays? Who is Mew Plays? Obviously you're someone from the stream, so that's great. But, who are you from the stream? That's the big question. But, yeah, we'll be playing some HOTS. We'll be playing some StarCraft. I haven't played that in a while. I also have every intention of playing RuneScape. Now, who here has played RuneScape? I have every intention of playing some RuneScape on Saturday. And the reason why is because the double XP weekend is actually happening. Well, it's not even a double XP weekend. It turns out in RuneScape, what they've done is... Turns out what they've done in RuneScape, right, is they've given us, like, basically about 2 weeks of double XP, but it's actually not 2 weeks. Oh, it's Aiden Martins? Awesome. It's actually not 2 weeks of double XP. It's actually, in 2 weeks, you get up to 48 hours of double XP. Now, that timer begins to tick when you log in, but you do get an opportunity to pause the timer if you don't want to do any more double XP for the time being. So, I have paused the timer. Hey, yours truly, Juice. Thanks for following on Twitch. And if you are watching on Twitch and you haven't followed yet, look to yours truly as your role model, and don't forget to follow the stream. Now, we can play some Gundam as well. Sure. Saturday, there's plenty of spare space time on the Saturday stream to play Gundam if you want. Hey Alucard, how's it going? RuneScape, HOTS, StarCraft, Warframe. The one thing I'm probably not going to do is Genshin on Saturday, because I don't really have any real need to play Genshin. Maybe I'll just fuck around for about 5 minutes, but outside of that, I don't really expect to be playing a lot of Genshin on Saturday. What's wrong, Krago? What's happened? When you apologize like that out of the random, I really gotta get a PC? Yeah, same here, dude. Yeah, same here. Alright, let's do this. Send me RTX 3090 for maximum performance. How about you send me the bloody RTX 3090? About the other day. What happened the other day? I don't know what you're talking about. Chat, does anyone know what Krago the Ego is saying? Okay. Bloody hell. It's apparently a 20-degree day, but it really doesn't feel like it.
These are worthy.
Alright, here we go.
Underestimate them.
Kate, Rhea fights, sandwich. Oof. What happened?
Support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out.
This is a teacup.
I'm
It's actually a giant mug. Look at that. It's the size of my damn head. Oh, you called me an American? Okay. Listen. Krago, I'll give you like you're given one opportunity to make the mistake. You're forgiven once, okay? Just remember, I'm not an American. Try not to insult people by calling them American. Okay? Okay, I need to turn down the volume here. Devs came in flush with those wings. What do you mean? Yeah. It's alright, Krago, don't worry about it.
Prepare for
At least you didn't call me British. Because obviously the British would be very, very, annoyed with that. Because, if you called me British, guess what? The British would be like, no, he's a convict! He's one of them convicts from the damn colonies. He's Australian. That's not a particularly good British accent, but you know what I mean. Oh my, it's a convict that we left in the colonies. Oh dear. He's found himself a way to produce himself a brand new live stream. That's a little bit disappointing. Didn't expect that the convicts would be able to rise up like that, but there we go. Etc. 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 So you know that's what's happening there. Yeah, I don't actually remember this. Like, or at least rather, I didn't remember it until you brought it up, I guess. That's a bad British accent, though. Yeah, well, I don't claim to ever do a I don't claim to ever do a particularly good British accent. I just try to act all pompous and everything, and that's pretty much it. About as good as I can get. Before I put on the monocle, try doing a Cockney accent. I don't even know. I say, we try to do it a Cockney. Ah, no, that's not even correct. Also, hey Toby, how's it going? You're definitely new. What's up? Never seen you around. Now, it's entirely possible that you've been lurking the entire time and you've finally spoken, but what if timeout? What do you mean? What if timeout? Things are going well. Good to hear. Whereabouts are you from, Toby? Because I could make a guess, but it could end up being racist, so I don't want to do that. From the UK. Ah! Yeah, I'm not gonna do a Cockney accent there because that would just be very, very cringy. Very, very quickly. It's like, okay, this is gonna be a controversial statement, but I think that not Chinese people. I think that I'm really uncomfortable hearing perfect Chinese coming from white people. I'm sorry. This is gonna be very controversial, but I am very uncomfortable hearing. Now, it's amazing that there are white people out there who are very fluent in Chinese, and I say good on them, but Jesus Christ, man, the distance that comes from me watching a Chinese, like an American, a white American or a white British person speaking perfect English, that like freaks me out. I don't know why. It's weird. It's weird, and it's obviously a problem with me, but I'm just gonna say it right now. It's, yeah. Yeah, it's like a dissonance that I have between my eyes and my ears that just does not compute, and I feel like there's something I need to do about it. But regardless, that's just the thing. It's like, Why do you know Chinese? Explain to me that. You know, like I don't know. Maybe I just didn't grow up with enough English or white people, I guess. English/white people, whatever the fuck that means. Who are fluent in Chinese, and none of my I guess for want of a better word, white friends are fluent in Chinese at all. At least not to my knowledge. What do you guys reckon? Is there a kind of like a race plus language combo that freaks you out? Because I wonder if this is just a me thing, or maybe like other people have something that feels the same. I feel like when you watch something like the Xiaomei NYC, Xiaomei New York channel, and you see a lot of like Asian people who are like, wait, what the hell? Why does this white boy have such perfect Chinese? Like that kind of, I think they freak out as well. And I get the feeling it's the same idea, because that just freaks the hell out of me. And it's like, and I'm not even an old person, you know? Hey, Diet, how's it going? No, it's not that I don't like Octavia Prime. It's that I already have Octavia Prime's parts. Malaysian, Chinese, and English Malay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, to answer Toby's, question. Yeah, remember, we're trying to get Argon here, folks. At least that's the goal. My master's program is not going. It is already gone. I finished the master's program, last year. So, yeah, I will be graduating, hopefully, sometime this year. Well, whenever they figure it out. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen soon. I have no idea if I will or even can live stream it. It'll be a pretty nutso sort of thing to try and do, especially because I'll probably end up having to use my phone, and then my phone's going to run out of battery. I don't know how people live stream from their phones for like multiple hours. I don't know. What do I plan to do afterwards? Get a job. Right now, the goal is to get a job. Okay, we got it. There's an Argon Crystal around here somewhere. So if you need an Argon Crystal, there it is. I'm going to head straight for the exit now. Is it here? There it is. Straight to the job. I'm not getting a PhD. I don't want to do a PhD. Because PhDs scare the crap out of me. See, the reason why... Okay, hold on. Who's shooting at me? See, the reason... Oh, you prick. There you are. Okay, so the reason why... I don't want to bother with getting a PhD is also the same reason why I actually bothered to do this. You do know that power banks exist, right? Yeah, but my power bank is quite heavy. PhDs aren't worth it most of the time. Well, it's not even that. See, the reason why I actually was enticed to get the master's degree that I'm about to get right now is because the work that is required to get this master's degree is almost entirely practical. So all the work that I did last year was almost completely entirely practical. Now we did have to do a bit of writing, which is annoying, but it was just like reflections and stuff. So it wasn't like, here you need to write like a 5,000 word thesis on like the intergenerational interconnectivity of the MPEG file system, of the MPEG video file system. It's not like you have to do that, right? Instead, it's like, just write a reflection. How do you feel? Done. So they were annoying, but they weren't like even remotely as annoying as a thesis. So that's why I was like, okay, and this is going to get me like real practical experience. So let's have a look here. So we're looking at a master's degree, right? That gives me real practical experience. So that's really, really good because we were basically working in like a pipeline environment. So I know everything about how to work in a pipeline environment now. So that's really good. Apparently a lot of people who do master's degrees in like media, they might not know how to actually work in a pipeline environment. So that's really good. And then the second thing is it was all practical, and we get a giant well, not giant, but we do get a CG short film out of that looks pretty good. Even if I say so myself, it looks pretty good. It'll come out sometime in the mid-year, or like rather I'll be able to actually put it on the YouTube channel sometime in the middle of the year. when we take that film and put it into various festivals and all that jazz. So, you know, just wait for that shit. But most master's degrees, you don't necessarily come out with like a CG short film that was made by an entire team of 40 people in different departments. You don't necessarily get that as well. So there's like a couple of advantages to the master's degree, but in the PhD, it's 4 years, and there's a good to fair chance I'm gonna have to write something. So already having to write something, I'm out. I don't want to write anything. So yeah, just to add to the idea of what's wrong with PhDs, it's the writing. I hate writing. I'm sorry, I hate writing. Yeah, writing to me is a bit of a bing. Like I can write scripts in bullet point form usually, and I kind of just riff off that. That's how I script any videos that I need to script. But actual writing like full sentences, paragraphs, and shit like that, yeah, I'm out. Nah, I can't do that. In my case, I was fortunate enough that the course was purely. Wait, hold on. You're in a biomed course that's purely practical? Huh. Nice. Good job. Yeah, writing sucks. Hey Ashivoleg, how's it going? It's not really an awkward time. It's not really an awkward time. In fact, you actually came at the perfect time. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Set your guns to hype. I'm about to embark on the process of building, nay, rushing Octavia Prime. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here is the chassis. Here is the neuroptics. Here is the systems. And now, for your enjoyment, rushed. Gas. I got my foot on the gas. And now, let it be known that Lord Katagari of the House Yami, first of his name, yada yada yada, titles, is now about to build Octavia Prime. And I'm about to rush that shit too. Boom! There we go. We have Octavia Prime, just like that. Just like that. Oh, just like that. Because when I randomly have 500 plat, you know good and hell well I'm going to flex that shit. Now how broke is Kate is now. It's 268. I'm not terribly broke. Resident Sleeper Octavia farm? More like didn't even bother with an Octavia farm, DJ. Didn't even bother with an Octavia farm. Not even kidding. Okay, where are you? Octavia Prime. There we are. Oh, shucky ducky, there she is. There she is. Alrighty. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, Octavia Prime set, for some reason, someone somewhere has this brilliant idea that the Octavia Prime set is currently being sold at 130 plat, 140 plat, which is fucking easy mode. I think it's more efficient to farm plat to buy her. Yes, it is! Yes, it is! So yeah, that is 100% true. That is actually easier just to farm plat for her than to actually farm her. You know, I was actually originally a little bit 50-50 on her design, but now that I've turned this blue, this is a great design. So, kudos to whoever came up with this design. This is absolutely fucking great. This is giving me, chat. There is, this is giving me vibes of, someone. There's a, which, no, not cops. There's a band who regularly dress like this. Who is it? Chat, does anyone know who I'm thinking about? There is a band who regularly dresses like this. I believe they're British. Daft Punk? Not Daft Punk. No, because No. Look at the entire setup. Like white, sort of like a white shirt, blue kind of thing going on here, but also with like the red, feather. You know, like the red feather thing? Like, oh, who is that? Who am I thinking of? Hey, Gizzy Melee King, how's it going? Marching bands? It could just be generic marching band. I don't know. I think it is. Actually, you know what? No, you're probably right. I am thinking of generic marching band. Yeah. Generic marching band. That's what I'm thinking of. This is really cool. Energy is going to be green, of course. Oh no! No, I actually want to keep that red. That red really sticks out really nice. They changed her too? Yeah, she's got a new rollerball, right? Okay. For now, I'm going to run with Isabeau Prime. Do I want to do that? Chat, what do you reckon? Yay or nay on the Syandana? Neja Prime completes today. Nice. Have fun with Neja Prime. I don't particularly understand Neja Prime myself. Like, I kind of understand Neja Prime, but I'm not fully into the Neja Prime memes. But yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna go with it. Hey DE. As a compositing artist, I'm just gonna let you know right now, you've got some weird-ass fringing going on. Between Octavia and her, and everything behind her, just letting you know right now. Some weird fringing issues going on, so if you want to have a look at fixing that, that is entirely up to you. I'm not going to do anything with the chest piece, because I think that's absolutely unnecessary. But I do think shoulder guards are probably a good idea. Now, the big question is, do I want to go Fractal, or do I want to go Imugi? No, I don't want to go Imugi. Atavist? No. Acanthus. I think Acanthus is the right idea. Oh yeah. Now, yeah, no, Atavist is not a good idea. Acanthus doesn't seem to look right either. Ibugi is not too bad, but I think we can do a little bit better than that. Navarre? No, definitely not. Navarre looks ridiculous. Hackle, Katia. Oh, fuck no. Spirit Sail? Hell no. Targus. Look, makes it look like she's got Gundam legs. Saturn 6? Fuck off. Wait, what's this? Rancher. Heartwood? Oh, fuck no. Dendra? Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with legs. Finally got increases to level 8. Nice! Okay. Alrighty. Who's next? It would have to be a female, and it's probably Gara. Yeah, I would probably say Gara. Yeah. Alrighty. There we go. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to actually start a brand new team. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to join me now for some Railjack affinity farming. That's what we're going to do. Railjack affinity farming. Who wants in?
This is pretty good. 25 viewers in total.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Manticore. You're right, Manticore. Oh, excellent. It's still got the song that I have. So this is the song that I've always had. Now, is there a new song? No. Oh yeah, the Bombast instrument, I believe. Let's see. El Nimitar. But... oh wait, no. It didn't load with the default song that I... it didn't load with the previous song that I have. So this is the song that I normally run, the El Numitar song, which I came up with. So this is the song I normally run with. Now. Hang on. Okay, let's have a listen to what Bombast Instruments is. Hold on, I'm gonna turn down this. Wait, what's a DAO Instruments? Chat, what's a DAO Instruments? Because this sounds like Octavia's anthem. Is that a bug? Because a DAO Instrument sounds like a DAO is default. Oh, wait, I thought Alpha was the default. No, this came with Octavia. Wait, what the? Huh. I wonder then. Oh no, what happens if I That's wrong. No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Actually, I believe the percussion's actually pretty good. No. Okay. No, I don't like the DAO. I think I'll just stick to what I had. That's not the right one. I think I'll just stick to what I had. No, this sounds like shit. I might as well grab this as well. Alright, let's have a look at that. Alright, let's have a look. It's very doof, but yeah, that works. That's nice. Not that? You mean the look? Because your look is, party. Oh! Oh, I like that. I do like that, actually. I do. This one's alright. It's just not fast enough. Ah, it's just not fast enough. This just needs to be heaps faster and that's it. This will be perfect. Actually, yeah, I think you should be able to fix it because... I'll just stick to the one I normally use because the one I use is also good for gameplay purposes. Alrighty, here we go. Who else wanted in on the thing? I believe. Wait, who else wanted to be in the Railjack Affinity Farm again? Just Oh, okay. Fashion. Chad, do you reckon I should let PB in? That's the big question. Oh no, no PB. Yeah, I kind of think so too. Anyone else want in? If not, it's just gonna be us two then. Alright, well anyway, PB knows that if he ever fucks around with the front of the ship... PB knows if he ever shoots anything at the front of the ship, he never gets invited ever again, so, you know. He knows. He knows. Okay, for farming purposes, I'm not going to bother with... And a 1 minute timeout? 1 minute? Wow. Are you getting soft sandwich? What's going on there? What do you mean what do you mean 1 minute? Yeah, well, he always does. Yeah, true. Exactly. Alright. For the purposes of farming, I'm going to go back to the usual method of, to the Seeker Volley. I don't even know what to do in Railjack. You could just follow my lead, Ashavoa Link. Actually, for an affinity farm, you don't really need to do anything. If anything, you could actually, if you want to join us on PC, by the way, if you want to join us for the affinity farm, all you got to do is, you see this here side gun, either this side gun or this side gun here. Just, okay, that's it, PB. You're getting timed out for about an hour. Oh, damn it. 600 seconds. Well, there we go. I tried to time him out for like 1 billion seconds, apparently. That can't do that. Anyway, you can basically jump on any of the side guns here and just shoot anything that moves. Ashavoa Link. If you do that, you'll pretty much be good to go. You'll be, like, more useful than, like, 95.3% of the community. If you so desire to join us. But either way, let's get into it. Alright, here we go.
Looks like the Grenier are feeling lucky. Good hunting.
And thus the Railjack continues.
Look alive.
Who's Layhog? Wait, is that you, Ashavoa Link? Were you expecting to actually join a game as opposed to invite me? I think you were expecting... I think you were attempting to join, not invite.
Cruise ship.
I'm gonna go fanboy for Neja. Okay, fair enough.
Direct attention to remaining targets.
Okay.
sector. Enemy fighters on the run. Crew ship down. That clears up some space.
Okay, really straightforward.
Boom. Crew ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
Hey, so how's it going? Yes. In the sense that I bought her parts for 130 plat. It's a set. 140 plat, sorry. For a set.
Crew ship on scope.
In the Warframe market. Yep, in the Warframe market.
Reactor.
130 plat on the Warframe market. Really straightforward.
Enemy in retreat. Sector secure.
All
Drawing a line.
too easy. Anyone know how long it is left for Stardays? Stardays should be over by now, no?
Another job well executed.
So it's 130 bloody plat. It's freaking like dollars to donuts, mate.
Clear this sector. A decisive first strike will increase odds of victory by 147%. Bogies on scope.
130 plat is considered expensive AF.
The enemy
No.
a cruise ship.
I kind of considered 100. I kind of considered it to be 1,000 plat. Something that just showed up. I may have forgotten to equip the emote. I also may have forgotten to equip mods, considering that I'm an MR27.
Enemy squadrons have maintained pressure. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty.
And well, apparently PB thinks that 130 is expensive, which I disagree with. But that's okay.
Enemy fighters are routing. Cruise ship reinforcement has arrived.
Alright, there's 2 cruise ships right here.
Creating large
Oh,
transition
that might be my bad.
Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
Alright, you reckon you can hit all 4 of them at once?
Cruise ship down. Clears up some space. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus
Oh, PB crashed.
targets. We have
PB crashed.
less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Enemy in retreat. Surviving Grenier will spread the word. Mission resolved.
Yeah, man, it's them integrated graphics.
Another job well executed.
When he hacked his PC? Yeah, probably. That, or he's just running them integrated graphics card, which means his PC just hacks itself. His PC kind of just hacks itself.
Entering
Alright, what am I up to?
Hit them
With regards to the leveling of Octavia Prime. Okay,
have launched fighters.
I'm gonna have to go for like 3 or 4 more rounds at least. That's cool.
Gate crasher. Grenier cruise ship. Enemy fighter support has been halved. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Enemy cruise ship has arrived. They are powering weapons.
Alright, I'm going to cloak for a second. I'm gonna take this time to do what PB basically left us with, which is to do the forge.
Detonated. Pretty.
Because since PB crashed, now I have to do the forge. Savage, if you want to jump on the pilot seat and just keep the ship moving, that would be great. Easiest way to keep the ship alive, as per usual, is to just keep the ship moving. Imagine using the Alright, Peep. Alright, Savage. Good job. Let's do this. Yeah! Teamwork! See? Teamwork makes the dream work, ladies and gentlemen.
Heads up. We're the air crew ship.
Wait, you can't get in the FA? Oh, now you can.
Fighters neutralized. Alert. Enemy crew ship.
No. Sorry, I didn't lock on properly. Now do it. There we go.
Crew ship has gone bye-bye. Alert. Enemy crew ship has translated into the sector.
How do I aim with such high sensitivity? With skill and finesse.
Crew ship.
Hey Thomas, how's it going?
Clears up some space.
I don't believe you're new. Wait, are you new? I feel like you're new because I don't necessarily recognize your name. She might not be.
One crew ship.
Are we raiding later? Oh, hell yeah. We got 13 people on Twitch. You can bet your bottom dollar we're going to be raiding someone. Come on, mister. New Railjack build seems good. Yeah, the new Railjack build is pretty good, eh? Lol, what did you hit? Listen, here's the thing. Obviously, when people see my, Oh, okay, 1 sec. Stay in the forward artillery, mate. I'll do it. So, a lot of people, like, if they were to use my mouse settings, they would not be able to aim at all, because obviously my mouse, like, just, like, I kind of just flick my wrist, and that's it. Ooh, crap. Did I not? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. There we go. But yeah, like my aiming is basically done with a wrist. So if you have a look on my webcam, so if you look at my camera, right, I literally just do this. That's it. That's my full rotation right there. Like, obviously, I have very, very high sensitivity, such that it doesn't. You don't even notice that my hand is actually, or rather, my wrist is actually rotating. But that's just me. Listen, that's just me. I get used to it. Whatever. It's fine. You know, it's fine. A lot of people, they kind of do this. I get it. They move their entire arm around. I get it. Cool. That's up to you. I cannot for the life of me do that because I feel like my arm would just get tired way too quickly. Are we gonna raid? Are we just gonna raid after every Warframe stream from now on? Not necessarily. It could also be Genshin streams as well. Could also be Genshin streams. Because the thing about Genshin streams, right, is that sometimes we end up with double digits on the YouTube side, the Twitch side rather. Sometimes we end up with double digits on the Twitch side, which makes it really, really good. And these days I get a lot of double-digit stream numbers actually, so that's really, really exciting. So we should be seeing a lot more raids coming soon. Yeah, most people move their forearm whilst moving their mouse. I twitch my wrist.
Delete.
I literally just do wrist rotations.
On attack vector. Gunners, fire at will.
If anything, PB, what you wrote is actually more of a reason why I prefer to just do wrist rotations. I'd rather save my arm strength for using a bow. That might not be the best use of logic there, ever, but yeah, whatever. Also, hey, Kinetic Pegasus, how's it going?
I am seeing a lot of fighter shrapnel. Analyzing. Continue.
Have you noticed that the main DPS warframes are all female?
Inbound. Prepare.
Wait, hold on. Are they all female? Oh, what the hell? What's this again? Okay, Layhawk, yes. Just, shoot anything that moves, okay?
We have
I'll sort out the rest of his ship. Let me think. That actually is true.
to remaining targets.
That is actually an interesting, interesting, thing. Let me think.
Blow out.
Would you count Wukong as potentially a main DPS warframe? I mean, he can, but he is more of a tank, huh? Let's see. Oberon is more of a healer. Rhino is more of a buffer and a tank. Alright, cheers, Savage. Let me think. Obviously, Saren is a DPS. Revenant is a DPS warframe. Is he? No, he's a bit more of a tank, I'd say. Chroma to some extent as well. Yeah, maybe. Not really. Baruch? Isn't he supposed to be a support? Volban. Yeah, Volban. Yeah, no, Volban would be a main DPS warframe, eh? Like, he's supposed to be classified as utility, I guess, but...
We kicked the nest.
You reckon Baruch... okay.
Has punched in.
But was he designed originally to be high DPS? Or was he originally...
Translation.
What the hell?
Cruise ship. The enemy have reinforced.
What the hell happened? How did this happen? Somehow my hull got breached. Why? How did this happen?
Astral frame integrity.
Let me think.
preserved.
Revenant? Sorry, not Revenant. Ash? Ash.
Cruise ship.
Okay, yeah, there's a main DPS. The big question for Baruch, right? I thought he was designed originally as a support warframe. As a healer warframe. Like, sure, he may be a healer warframe who, by extension, like, hits like a truck. But was he designed mainly to be a healer warframe? Or, like, not a healer warframe, but like a support warframe of some sort? Or am I complete? Obviously, I have not played Baruch, so I might be completely wrong.
Direct attention to remaining
What did
targets.
this... He heals? Does he? I don't know. I don't think so. No, he just puts people to sleep. Okay, I guess Baruch is actually just super high DPS. Isn't Nidus DPS? No, isn't Nidus a tank? Isn't Nidus basically a tank but with more DPS than like Inaris and shit? Isn't that the premise of Nidus? Yeah, I thought Nidus is a CC tank. A CC tank who happens to do more damage than Inaris, because obviously Inaris doesn't do any damage because Inaris doesn't have abilities. Oh! So I thought that was the way he works. What about... No, Nezher is a tank. Volt can be a DPS.
Cruise
Sort
ship
of.
has
Not
been
really.
identified.
Or maybe.
Gate crasher. Rainier cruise ship. Boom. Cruise ship.
Yeah, I think Baruch...
On remaining
I think Baruch and Volban are probably... Oh, Lavos! Yes, Lavos. There we go. Yes, absolutely true. Lavos is definitely a... I would definitely classify Lavos as a DPS warframe. 100%. 100%. Lavos is not exactly a buff warframe, a buffing warframe. He's not exactly a tank, but he does have a heal. But he's not really a tank. He can be CC if you do a if you use one of his abilities and proc radiation. But for the most part, he's definitely a DPS man. He's a big boy DPS. Excalibur. I think the reason why we're forgetting Excalibur is because he doesn't really do a lot of damage outside of his fucking sword. I don't know. Excalibur is kind of like a default warframe if you ask me.
fighters incoming. Keep them off the ship. Alert. Enemy cruise ship
For a second, I thought you wrote Jaw Sword. Oh, which one are you going for? Sorry, mate. Which one were you going for? Oh, Layhog. Feel free to press the number 3 every so often. Like you did just then. Now, obviously, because you just pressed number 3, I have to go and make some more energy now, so... the ship's gonna be in cloak mode, dead state for a sec. Oh, fuck.
Scratch 1 cruise ship.
Not ideal. Just shoot anything that moves.
Boom.
Okay, here we go. Grendel, Goss.
Targets.
Goss is a bit more... Goss is a bit of a weird case, but Grendel... I still would call Grendel a tank.
Rainier cruise ship on scope.
I would still call Grendel a tank, not necessarily a DPS. He does do a lot of DPS though, true, but I would still call him more of a main tank than a main DPS, if that makes sense. That being said though, Grendel just fucking does everything, so... Goss is mega DPS? Is he? Okay. I mean, you're probably right. I don't fucking know. Atlas, tank. Atlas feels more like a tank than a DPS. I mean, yeah, he does. He could probably do quite a lot of damage, sure. But, Hydroid, yeah, utility. You know who the real DPS is? The Railjack. Cheers, Savage. Good stuff. For a second, I thought you were gonna hit a rock. I was really worried that you might actually hit that rock.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty.
So what do we classify as DPS?
They are powered.
Yeah, how are we gonna classify DPS, huh? Because technically a lot of Warframes can do a lot of DPS with the right build. But how do we want to classify a DPS Warframe? I think it's gonna have to be a Warframe who is designed specifically with damage involved. So, let's have a think here.
To be concerned with.
It would have to be a Warframe. So, I think
Longer.
the standard with which I would classify a Warframe to be a DPS Warframe would be someone like Saren. So, for example, right?
Rose DPS build allow.
Yeah, I know, right? Wait, Savage, why'd you time him out for that? Wait, Savage, why'd you time him out for that? No need to time him out like that. Okay, so... the standard for a damage Warframe, a main damage Warframe, I would classify as a Warframe who, a Warframe who is designed purely, almost purely for damage. So, for example, Saren would be someone that I would define as a pure DPS Warframe. Oh yeah, Rito, join us. I could use a Forger. Oh, actually said the thing. Awesome. So, for example, Saren, right? So why would I classify Saren as a pure DPS Warframe? Obviously, because 1, 2, 3 of her abilities are designed specifically to do damage. So, I think if a Warframe has a kit that is designed almost entirely to do with damage, maybe at least 2 abilities, because Saren is like an edge case of like having a kit that's almost entirely based on just doing more and more damage. I think that would be a good idea. Don't use the forge station whilst loading it into a new mission. Really? That crashed you? Ouch. Because I do that all the time.
Next, Rainier cruise ship has punched in.
Sounds like your computer needs an upgrade like PB's. Alright, cheers, Rito.
Cruise ship
So yeah, something like that. So yeah, Mesa Equinox. Equinox is not really. Equinox is a bit of a stretch, I think. Equinox is a bit more than that. Equinox does a lot. Obviously, Equinox does a lot of things. I guess Dayquinox is designed with the idea of damage, I guess. And then of course Nightquinox is designed with the idea of being a healer tank. Korra? Korra's probably more utility CC if anything. That's not what Futanari means. PB, I don't think you understand what Futanari means. Mirage? Yeah, I would probably say Mirage is one. Yeah. Her whip? Sure, but you're basing it off entirely off her whip though. Okay, so PB apparently knows what Futanari is. Now explain to me how that relates to Equinox. If you need to justify why that Warframe is a DPS, that Warframe is probably therefore not a DPS. Yeah, that's probably not a bad statement to make. I think it doesn't matter in the end. I mean, look, we can continue with this exercise if you want, but in the long run, it doesn't matter. Most even Warframes that technically aren't DPS Warframes, they can be made into DPS Warframes. Where there is a will, there is a way. You know? So, like, as long as you have the will to do so, guess what? It's going to turn to a DPS Warframe 100%. Outside of Venaros, because there's... and Loki, because there's fucking no way to make a DPS Loki build. Outside of, like, just augmenting a melee weapon into doing stealth beams, but at that point, you're not doing a Loki build, you're doing a weapon build. Like, well, okay, cool. That's cute. Okay. Let's continue. I get the feeling I can actually get away with a zero former build for Octavia Prime. Chat, what do you guys reckon?
Well executed.
But Zen made a 27 million damage Loki Master Race though. Right, but was it Loki doing the damage or was it Loki's weapon doing the damage? PB. Who's doing the damage? Well, sorry, what's doing the damage? Is it Loki or is it Loki's weapon? Loki's 4. Loki's 4 doing 20,000... what? Loki's 4 doing 27 million damage? Because 4 doesn't even break triple digits for the most part. It was a Zor. You do realize then when that build's no longer a Loki build, right? You do realize that that build's no longer a Loki build. That build is a Zor build. That's how that works, yes? What are Octavia Prime's polarities? Let's find out. Oh bloody hell! Why are my missiles constantly not hitting that damn Skull cruise ship? Do you think DE needs to tweak bullet weapons? Wait, why? What's wrong with bullet weapons? Even then you are fine with zero mods. Yeah, true.
They called some friends. Enemy cruise ship has punched in.
Loki's 4 is best for distracting enemies. Yes, best in the sense that, like, if you just look at Loki's kit and Loki's kit alone. Yeah, sure. That is apparently what the idea of 4 is, but I feel like just a gigantic distraction device for a 4 is kind of sad. Radiation procs? Yeah. So I have a Warframe called Oberon, who's all about them radiation procs. Oh, sorry, that might have been my fault. Ship was spinning. Like have bullet ricochet or something. Compete with the AoE and melee. Well, considering that a lot of AoE weapons are projectile weapons. I don't think bullet weapons need to necessarily compete with.
Distract your enemies. Helmet resonator. Am I?
Oh yeah, true. Resonator exists on helmets, by the way, folks. So you might as well just replace Loki's 4 with the helmet's resonator. Let's be real here. That is actually true, PB. Yeah, no, I forgot about that for a sec.
We have company. Rainier crew
That is actually true. Resonator runs a lot.
Rainier crew ship.
Then use the resonator augment. You can control. You can't ST it? What do you mean? What does ST mean? Use the augment, mate. Oh, you're actually gonna burn those 2,000 points right now? Okay.
Crew ship has
Resonator
gone
helmet
bye-bye.
exists. Tribal roads, and I took that personally.
Alright, PB. This is from Ryudo. So the 2k points that I accidentally screwed him over with, they have just been used. So you can't switch teleport the thing. That's fine. I mean, here's the thing though, Savage. You sure you can't switch teleport the thing, which I don't understand what you mean by that. But you can actually command where the roller goes through the use of the rollerball augment. The rollerball augment conductor allows you to specifically tell your rollerball where to go. And so as long as you have enemies following that rollerball, they will proceed to follow that rollerball
Ship reactor has
to the place that you are telling them to go. An augment. You wanna like rephrase that entire sentence you just wrote there? Because I don't understand a single word of what you just said.
crew ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Enemy forces beheaded. Threats neutralized. Closing mission. Next.
You turned your Loki into Sub-Zero. Izzy, how did you do that? What does that mean? Do you mean fashion-wise? Because Loki's fashion is probably pretty good. An augment. Right, but it's an Exilus augment. You can put it in your Exilus slot. So unless you're really keen beans for power, for 15% power range, or if you're really keen beans for 15% power strength, which is fucking useless on Loki most of the time. Prime sure-footed? I guess. Wait, do you really need to use Prime sure-footed when nobody's going to attack you when they're near the ball in the first place? Exactly. Exactly. Do you really need Prime sure-footed if you're going to... First off, you're Loki, so first off, they can't see you. Usually. Right? That's like the one thing that Loki has, which is he's usually invisible. So they can't see you, number one. Secondly, you've got a rollerball that is that's actually causing enemies to actually not even want to attack you in the first place. So do you really need Prime sure-footed when self-staggers kicked up? Self-staggers? What are you using? Friggin... Oh, are you using like friggin' Kuva Brahma? I mean, you're more than welcome to tell the rollerball to move further away from you so that you can just shoot him. I mean, it's not... I'm real here. It's not that difficult. This is really not that difficult. Trashy Brahma. Okay, what are you using then? Ice Wave with my rage stop the plus radio disarm when you're invisible. Now that's disrespectful.
Fighters on scope.
Okay. I mean, if you're enjoying that, that's good for you. You're using the lens. Oh, okay, well, if that's the case, then I would implore you to just practice using the lens and moving into a further away position. Remember, with the augment for your rollerball, guess what? You get to actively control where your enemies are. Because you can actually just tell the rollerball to move further away from you. With Conductor, you get to conduct where your enemies are. You can't do that. Guess what? You can't do that. Augment can't recast. You don't need to recast. Wait, why would you need to recast? You get to just tell the rollerball where you want it to go. You don't need to recast.
We have one less probe ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Maintain anti-fighter cover. They are about to break.
How to get Octavia Relics? I streamed. I'm probably gonna be streaming tomorrow. Yes. You can get Octavia Relics by doing various missions. I think they're usually endless missions that you can do. That one, top. We'll get the top one. Is it... Wait, is it Nightmare Frame who is putting Prime Sure-Footed on everything these days? Listen, Prime Sure-Footed is really, really good. If you can fit it, I actually would recommend using it. Because it is a really, really fun and really, really helpful quality of life mod, if you can fit it. Obviously, for the first part, it's a 16 drain bloody Exilus mod, so that's really expensive, right? Secondly, some people don't necessarily have it because it's Prime Sure bloody footed. Thirdly, it does use an Exilus slot. It does use the Exilus slot. So, you know, maybe you might want to look into using something other than Prime Sure-Footed for a change. But, if you can put it in there, oh hell yeah, you definitely should. It's really good on Atlas. Wait, did Atlas even get knocked down? Wait, hold on, Sweetcon, are you... That sounds like you're trolling. That kinda sounds like you're trolling. Nightmare Frame says it's the best. I mean, yeah. No, I would agree. It's only immune to knockdowns when on the ground. Right. Okay, sure. I feel like... Yeah, you are trolling? Okay, good. I just had to make sure because for a second I thought I was about to lose my mind. I was like, wait, isn't that his fucking... I was like thinking like, wait, isn't that his passive? Like, wait, hold on, isn't that his passive? What the hell? But yeah, no, that's correct. His passive is literally, you can't get knocked down if you're on the ground. Boom, done. Straightforward, so easy.
Another job well executed.
As KF said, less time on your bot is a huge DPS increase.
Huge is a strong word. I wouldn't say it's huge. I wouldn't say it's a huge DPS increase, but I wouldn't even say it's a DPS increase. I don't do, like, that's like a, I don't know. That would imply, I guess if you're using like some shit that does a lot of DPS. Like, I think when you say huge DPS increase, like, if you look at it as a pure like amount of damage done as a raw number, then yeah, sure. It would, depending on how you're playing your Warframe and how you've made your Warframe, then yeah, it could end up being a huge DPS increase. But when I think of a huge DPS increase, I would have to look at it as if it's like a portion of a percentage of like damage. You know, like it wouldn't just be a raw number thing. And I feel like, basically what I'm trying to say is, I feel like in the end, what will happen is, you'll do a bit more as a percentage of what you would normally do if you weren't using Prime Sure-Footed. Like, you wouldn't be doing like triple times the amount, but you would be doing like maybe 10 times more damage. Which is cool, but you know. Yeah, it's a huge DP increase. I can solo profit take it now. It takes more time just because. Yeah, but how much more time? If you're getting if you're getting chain CC'd, then that's something else entirely. If you're talking about a difference between getting chain CC'd and not getting CC'd at all, okay, sure. Yeah, but I find like in normal games, in regular missions, I do get CC'd sometimes, but not a lot. Renze, how's it going? How much do you think I should sell my Octavia Prime set? Considering that the going rate is currently sitting at 130, 140 plat, that's about as much as you can go for. 70 plat, that's way too bloody... That's way too low. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would be that high. Hey, OroGX, how's it going? Have I said hi to you yet? I don't think so. For profit taker memes, obviously you're getting chain CC, so that's fine. Soup also needs help getting Octavia. I mean, yeah, sure. I can probably help you out later. Just wait with selling Octavia until she is vaulted. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Because when she's vaulted, Octavia sets will probably be going for like 300, 400, 500 plat at some point. Alright. We are done with the affinity farming. So, chat, how long have I been affinity farming? To get Octavia Prime from 0 to 100? Sorry, 0 to 30? How long have I been farming for? Was it like maybe half an hour? 40 minutes? I don't even know. I don't even know. Equinox is definitely going to play the next month or two. Oh, hell yeah. Very long? It didn't feel that long. Then again, I am talking to you, so I guess that helps. But, I don't know. How to get Octavia Relic category, can you stream? Zos, didn't I just say do various endless missions? If you go to your codex and you find the Octavia relics, it will actually give you a list of missions with which you can actually complete to get Octavia relics. Does that make sense? So what we can do is we can literally just do various missions that will give you those Octavia relics. I think I want to say Hydron is probably one of them. Hydron is usually like a way of getting a lot of them. Question marks? Am I saying things that don't make sense? Okay. Just like an English teacher, how is the Gaza so fast? Oh, first off, it's no longer the Gaza Gizzy Melee King. Gizzy Melee King. So first off, it's no longer the Gaza. I like how you're calling it the Gaza, but it's no longer the Gaza. The Gaza has been retired, Gizzy Melee King. The ship that I am now running has now been given a brand new name and of course a brand new a brand new paint job both inside and outside. It is the Shield of Ire. So Gizzy Melee King, if you jump on my YouTube channel, there is a video on this that came out I think yesterday. It explains everything. Okay. What's the occasion tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. What is the occasion tomorrow? Where's the Ram and Fiery Phoenix? Not for farming purposes, but for general purposes. If we want to, like, not for affinity farm purposes. If we want to do, say, you'd be farming at 11 at 38. Oh wow! Wait, we went for an entire hour. What the fuck? Is that Shield of Ire? No. Shield of... Oh. This is why I want to play some more StarCraft. Shield of Ire.
I've been thinking, operator. I thought...
You have an early stream tomorrow, no? No, not tomorrow. Saturday. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Saturday morning. Right after the dev stream, that is when we'll have a super duper long early stream. Shield of Ire is basically a slightly different, not terribly different, because a lot of the fundamentals that I enjoy in a Railjack are still there. But I think I've got a way of using the Railjack that actually makes Fiery Phoenix even more valuable, and I'm going to try and have a Railjack where I don't even have to worry about minor breaches a whole lot, because I'm putting more emphasis on the shields of the Railjack in such a way that as long as I have shields, I don't get a minor breach. So throughout that entire session, I only got one major breach. I didn't get a single minor breach. I don't even know how I got a major breach, actually. That was a bit weird. I got one minor breach. Sorry, one minor breach. But that entire time, yeah. So that worked out pretty well. And this is like This is me, like, not even have to use bulkhead and shit like that, so still not using that crap. Instead I'm just gonna do... Now obviously you could just make the argument of, oh, you should probably just use bulkhead, then you don't even have to worry about the shield regeneration. Just figuring out another way. So yeah, there we go. Okay, let's have a look at making an Octavia build. First things first, I need to put a gold potato. I was about to say blue potato, but that would be wrong. I think for Octavia, usually Energize is a good choice. Arcane Rage, maybe? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what arcanes I would normally put on Octavia. Wait, what arcanes did I put on Octavia regular? Aegis and Energize. Interesting. Oh no, it would be this. It will be this. It will be this. That's what it would be. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so I think pretty straightforward. Enemy radar, probably a good choice. What the bloody hell would I put in for a D polarity? Duration? Maybe? Narrow-minded? Overextended? Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. For this one, I think I'll go for both Streamline... Oh, whoops. I think I'll go for both Streamline and Prime Flow. Why not? So... I think I'll do this. Now I need Stretch. Awesome. Some Power Strength would be nice. Some more Power Duration would be cool. Some Power Strength. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one. Oh fuck! I'm probably gonna need 4 more on this. Obviously, I can just get away with regular continuity. I'll still be fine for now. I would probably put a former on it. Regular flow? Regular flow? Yeah, actually, that might not be a bad idea, but... If I put regular flow, then what would I put here? Constitution? Constitution! Nah, I think that's unnecessary. Oh, maybe it's not. Auger Reach? Constitution! Hang on, let's see what I can do here. Nah. Nah, I had the right idea just then. Oh, augments. I forgot. Augments exist. Okay, let's see. I think Prime Flow would be the right choice. Or Flow. Either is fine. Actually, yeah, I think Flow is probably a better choice, eh? Auger mods are not necessarily fucking necessary at this point. Flow, augments, conductor, partition mallet. I like using those two a lot. I would probably drop that in there.
Does the Railjack affinity work for Archwing stuff?
I think it does, PB. If you're playing, but only if you're playing something like the Forge. I think when you're using, if you're playing Forge, then you can just run around whilst having your arc gun active, and your arc gun in theory should still be taking in a lot of affinity. So that would be the way to do it, I think. Do you actually need to be an arc? Oh, sorry. If you're talking about your actual arc wing, then yes, you will need to be flying around in arc wing. Yes. But if you're talking about your arc gun, yeah. And your arc gun only works by being part of the forge. Intensify switch with August Secrets. Wait, why would I do that? I lose a bit of power strength, I guess. Slingshot only work for arc wings. Slingshot won't. Slingshot. Oh yeah, no, don't sit in the slingshot, because you might also get bugged out. And then you might also get left behind. So don't do that. Probably not a good idea. Remove the Exilus. That was only a fucking hour of farming, so we can do it again tomorrow. I'm gonna drop a former on her. Okay, there goes the idea of doing a zero former build. I'm just gonna drop a former on her. Fuck it. Give me a V polarity. Yeah, just like how Miso got yeeted into space. Exactly. Miso got yeeted into space. Sad times for Miso. 100%. 100%. So more affinity farming. Probably not tonight, because that did take about an hour. It's already 11:30, and I don't expect to be doing it again for a bit of time. Quite some time. A rank 0 conductor, huh? That is not necessarily a bad idea. What does ranks... How much speed does... hey Orochi, what is the speed of rank 0 conductor? Why do people call it a V polarity when it looks like a Y? I don't know. I think because the corner is still like a corner, so it's still closer to being a V than it is to a Y.
We stand behind you.
100%?
Build a brighter future. This is what
Okay.
we offer.
Shit. Who gives conductor again?
These will feed the fire.
These offerings are pure.
Fuck. I'm off by 4,000. How did this happen? How the hell am I off by 4,000? It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Well, it is, late in the hour. I believe it is late in the hour. When am I going to do a profit taker video? Never. I probably won't. I don't expect to anytime soon anyway. So don't expect that anytime soon. This was a good day. We have Octavia. We've leveled her up. So that's mastery in the bag. Oh shit! I still have those 3 bloody weapons. Except it took an hour to max. That's about right. I mean, it is a bit slower than what I was expecting. I think normally it's about 40 minutes, but I don't know why it took about an hour. I'm surprised it actually took an hour. But whatever, that's fine. An hour of Railjack is a lot better than an hour, or however long it takes to do, I don't know, ESO memes or Adaro or shit like that. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching, everyone. Adaro took around 3 to 10 minutes. Yeah, but I would have hated myself. So, I'd rather just play Railjack. Tenor Visicron, damn. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy this stream. If you would like to join the raid that is going to come right now, we are going to try and raid someone. So I would like to have everyone who is watching on YouTube come over to Twitch. Come over to Twitch right now. If you need the link, type in the chat on YouTube, ! Discord. Everyone, come along. Come along. Come along. Can I guide the raid? If you want to spend the points. But there's a good to fair chance I might reject your choice of raid. Straw Hat is gone, or going to Twitch? If you're watching on YouTube, come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. is the only trait that is control in Warframe. Hang on. Russian dude, what do you mean? I don't follow, what do you mean? Can a C? I think what you're trying to say is, can a CC Warframe with max range and duration win against anything? Yeah, you can use a high CC range. You can use a high range, high duration CC Warframe like Limbo, to do mobile defense missions. Of course, if you're with allies, they would be pissed that you're using a high range Limbo. But you know what? Sack 'em. Sack 'em. So you know. It is what it is. Let him cry about you using high range Limbo. It's a fun time. So yeah. Hazmat following oh, also T-Storm following. Hey guys, how's it going? I didn't notice the T-Storm follow, sorry mate. But today's followers are... Oh, apparently... wait, what the? Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Today's followers are yours truly Juice, T-Storm 1290, and Hazmat3. Thank you for following. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to do that as well. Probably a good idea. Max duration, 40% strength Octavia. Will it work? No. Well, not really. Sort of, not really. They'll try to work, but it'll kind of suck. It will kind of suck, but it won't be too bad, because Octavia just like does so much damage anyway that even what is it? Even like 40% power strength, Octavia does like a giant ton. Hey Savage, real quick, what was the emote again? What the hell was it called again? Like, I've legit forgotten what it's called. Oh, whoops, wrong one. I've legit forgotten what it's called. Mallet does scale, though? Yeah, it does. Ah, there we go. Alright, just for... there we go. Anyway, alrighty, here we go. Really, Soup, you're going to do hats off right now? Okay. Just as I'm about to call it a day. Lol. Okay. What about high range, high duration CC Warframe? Yes, so high range, high duration CC Warframes can do mobile defense missions pretty easily. So if you want to do mobile defense missions and you just want to sit there and not do anything, bring Limbo. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let me just bring up Twitch. I'm going to now exit Warframe. That's why I'm going on to this. Trainman? Yeah. Trainman works. Trainman is a little bit different. Trainman, you could potentially like vortex a bunch of enemies together, and then it will be even more of a meme. But let's go to the Twitch directory. May I hear you talk about other missions? To do with high CC, high duration, to do with high duration, high range CC Warframes? Well, they're not going to be terribly useful for a capture mission. They can be useful for a rescue mission, in the sense that when you get into the rescue area, you could potentially just CC the crap out of everything that moves, and you can go from there. Survival missions, sort of. Interception missions, that could work. I don't know. Here we go. Defense missions, no. Defense missions are actually going to be more annoying than usual. Okay. The Darth Dingus. Who is this?
Holy Christ. Ooh. Ow, my ass. Get out. Ooh. Wait, is this a square? It is a square. I go this way. Ew.
Chat, what do you guys reckon?
Someone joined, and I'm like, hallelujah.
We're gonna rate this person. I don't know why. Chat, what do you guys reckon?
I don't have a face
Yay or nay?
right now because I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep because my pillows suck.
Okay, let's find out what her MR is.
Where is it?
You want to find another one? Okay.
Where? Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Beeper, fuck off, dude.
Hmm.
Quick question, what's your MR? 18. I actually just failed my MR 19 test for the second fucking time. So I did the practice about 6 times, right? And I was like, I think I could do it now. Like, cause I passed it. And then, nope. Rip MR 19, bro. You know, I'll try it again in another 24 hours. In total so far, it's been 48 it's gonna be 48 hours.
Okay.
Soup, bro.
Alright.
Why do you want to eat soup at 7 8?
Okay. Psycho Red Killing. Okay, let's see what this is. Scotty Lodinson.
There we go.
Okay. With a name like Scotty, I'm sort of thinking that they are in fact Australian.
Katagari, welcome!
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. I'm good, thank you. How about you? Welcome to Warframe. This is my first time streaming it, and I'm still relatively new to it, so yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks. Aussie, mate, I'm doing alright.
Are you? I'm thinking he's
Aussie. Aussie, no.
Oh, he's not. Fuck.
British.
Oh, he's British. No.
Put my microphone down.
No. Hard pass. Nah,
Yay for this guy.
I'll keep him in mind. We'll find another person. I thought he was Australian, but he's actually British. Nope.
Kate just put a racist.
You can't be racist. You can't be racist to the British. Warframe with the Ohana. What does that mean?
Kate's a naughty boy.
Uh-huh. Okay. What about the silent little brother at the corner, man? What do you mean? Russian friend, what do you mean? Hey, Maz, how's it going?
Yeah, sometimes power naps is all you need.
Chat, what do you got? Nah, you know what? This one doesn't have a...
This streamer legit have the same chat UI as Holman's WTF.
Yeah, Ohana means family, yeah.
Ohana means family.
Alright, chat, do you guys want to raid the British one?
Did you buy it?
Hey, your boy, how's it going? Chat, do you guys want to raid the British one?
I ran it with somebody earlier yesterday.
Oh no.
The one on the list. Wait, what do you mean?
Yay for British.
Okay, we're gonna raid the British one.
There we go.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. So again, thanks for watching on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe because that's free. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I think we're all following, so that's good. So without further ado...
wow, I'm getting all the notifications, aren't I?
3, 2, 1.
Fine, game. I will plug in my charger while I'm in an open, free roam area where I could be killed at any moment. Because, you know, this stream's going so well. Yeah, it is. It's going great. This is exactly how I envisioned it.
There we go.
Chaos, a cat, and me cutting things up. You know, you can't really go wrong. Is raiding me with a party 16. Ryudu! Yumi! Everybody! Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Jeez. Holy shit.
Alright, guys.
Right, where's this glass?
I'll see you guys later.
I'm literally just trying to find glass. It's proving bloody tricky. Welcome to everybody who's just joined. There's so many of you, I cannot even read all the names because I'll probably butcher them. Not on purpose, I will just crap at pronouncing names. Right, it says there's glass in this area, then I would love for it to show itself. Seriously, I'm a badass killing machine and I struggle to climb rocks. Seriously? Turn off music, it's easier to find. Oh wait, the beeping. I see one. I think. Shards aren't scannable. Yeah. Thank you. I like Mag. Mag is awesome. Who doesn't want to be like Magneto? I'll scan that because why the hell not?